Tracey Vitkay with Hot Metro Finds, and today we're here at Rock Financial Showplace for the Fine Art Festival, Great Lakes Fine Art Festival going on. It's just a limited time, April 17th, 18th, 19th, and we're picking out some of the notable artists that really caught our interest at the show, and we're at the booth of someone who really stood out as someone unique for its color and design.
Hi.
Hi, your name?
Matthew Keiser.
Alright. So tell us a little bit about how you got started doing these animated, there's a lot of character here.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like illustration and cartoons and stuff like that, so a lot of my pieces are based on excerpts from literature or, kind of cartoon translations of famous things. That's where Medusa came from. You see that. Pandora over there. Some of the other pieces I'll have tie-ins to literature. So.
Are you a writer by chance too?
No, I wish I was. I wish I was. I could write and illustrate at the same time.
Yeah. And I like your color too. Everything is very bright. It stands out. It's very eye-catching and whimsical.
Whimsical is a perfect word to describe it. That's what I try and keep it light, and a lot of times I try and keep it kind of funny too. If I can throw a joke or a secret into something, I'll try and do that. Like in this piece, there's a secret door there. Not really a secret, but there's a door. Hey, what's happening?
Really different, really unique.
A couple of my pieces have words in them that tell you who they are, like what's going on, like has nevermore in it. Pandora, it doesn't say Pandora, but it does say open means to try and give people an idea of what's going on. Hopefully I can make people look and want to ask a question. That's one of my goals, is if people engage in conversation based on a piece of my artwork, I love that. I've achieved my goal.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is there's like layers to it, and I can see that viewing your work, the more you look, at first it's a very simple, eye-catching design, but then the story, and then now knowing about the literature influence, I'm thinking, ooh, who are these characters? I don't know that story, and then it pulls me in.
Awesome.
And I'm curious about what it is.
That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Just so a little background information, so you know, those characters in that painting are based on the PT Cruiser.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Actually, I did some work for an advertising agency that was pitching some ideas to Chrysler for a new commercial line they were going to do, and they asked if I could do a couple paintings that would correlate to some of their cars, and that's what I came up with for the PT Cruiser.
Wow. That's a great story.
Thanks. And music is another good place to draw on for illustration and stuff too. I know a lot of people are into music, and it's music ideas have a lot of motion in them, so they make for good painting.
Something else really unique. I'd like to point this one out right here. Because there's kind of two paintings in one going on here. If you take a closer look, the poem is right there.
That's the speech from Hamlet.
Yeah.
I think Hamlet is speaking to the skull of Yorick, which was the court jester in the story, who must have died, quite a while before the story. But
I wonder, do you ever speak to students?
Not officially.
I'd be curious to put you in like a classroom situation as a guest speaker for students or for assembly day or whatever, because like animation and conveying a story with a picture and the story, and it makes literature fun.
Yeah.
I could see there being a really nice opportunity for them to see, such a cool guy presenting artwork as something cool with these, eye-catching images.
Well, if you ever find a place where that would be appropriate for me to do that. I can talk about myself and my work all day.
Yeah. I think we could talk to savvy art business person that we've been hearing a lot about in the next booth.
Yeah.
I bet he could give some pointers on how to.
He has
market
been giving
your
me
business
pointers.
that way.
He's been giving me pointers all weekend. He's great. There are so many professional, really high-end level artists at this fair. It's great. I've met so many great people here.
Yeah, that's just it. It's great people. Everyone is so quick to help each other out and
Totally.
that we want to see each other succeed so that we can just build on this event and grow into the next one and keep it coming with good quality.
That's like Kirsten down there. I don't know if you've met her, but
Your
somebody.
wife.
No.
Was it-
Yeah. At the party yeah, we got real close. She had her booth organized in such a, and one of the other artists came down and said, you know, if you just change this, and he changed a couple things, and her booth is just 100 times better because he just arranged it.
Yeah.
So artists here are all wanting to help each other out. It's great. It's great.
We saw a lot of that over by our Novi booth that I'm participating in. We'll see that later. But yeah, there was one guy who had no walls, and everyone in the neighboring booth collaborated to make sure that this guy was able to have a chance at presenting his artwork.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know,
It's a great
so-
art community here.
Yeah, established, respected career artists, you know, who've been doing it for a long time, like this guy we were talking about, and then people who are, you know, just, you know, passionate about what they do and conveying something cool.
It's
Really
exciting.
nice.
It's awesome.
So thank you so much for.
Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping in and making me feel important.
Yeah, and hopefully soon you'll get all the recognition beyond just New Zealand.
Yeah, and Yugoslavia.
And the United States.
And what's that website name again? Go like this. What's that website? We'll put it in for you.
Oh, what, my website?
Yeah.
www.matthewkeiser.com.
Perfect. We'll see you online.
Awesome.